Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? So within the last month and a half, there has been big talks about this movie, Scream 5, to happen. And it is definitely happening. It's just a matter of when. But we got big news even more this week. David Arquette has now signed on for this Scream 5 movie to play Deputy Dewey once again. And we're still hearing word from Nev Campbell if she will actually be coming back. It's been back and forth. She's trying to stick to the Wes Craven's true movies with these screaming, but it's just hard to find out if she will be coming back. I hope she does for that fact, and I hope that Courtney Cox comes back to play Gail Weathers as well. And I do want to mention this off the bat too, just let you guys know too, because you guys out there a long time ago, I've actually heard Stu actually appeared in the Scream 2, and I checked it out myself, and I couldn't believe it. He actually made a little small cameo for a quick second. If you go back to those college years for Scream 2, when they were having that party, if you were just pause it at the right time, you can definitely see him in the back. His hair is totally different. But there's people out there, it's just, you guys are so funny because you think Stu might be coming back. I think he just did that to throw people off probably. But we actually saw him get smashed with the TV in the first Scream, most definitely. He's not coming back for any sequel, I know that for a fact. That's just a small little cameo you did in Scream 2, but I thought that was pretty funny as it is. So the writers behind Ready or Not do have a sentence or two about this main story for Scream 5, which is pretty much relating somebody coming back to their hometown to investigate efficient of crimes. So that tells us something, but not that much. And who's coming into this movie as the cast? I know it's still pretty early as it is. Nev Campbell's still in the talks of actually coming back. It's just she keeps on saying in interviews that she wants to stick true to Wes Craven's previous Screams, which I don't blame her with that, but I really hope we can get that Sidney Prescott back into the role of this movie. But they keep on saying this movie is going to be a reboot this as well, too. So that means this story is going to be totally different as it is. I still need to see that Ready or Not movie because I just felt the writers behind that movie are going to do something good with this movie, I got to say. And before I go into this anymore, I do want to point a little more detail of this, because we're kind of saying these main actors are going to be in the shadow of this film. And what I mean by that, I think they're going to be more in the back, and they're going to see someone else, guy or girl. It's the same case of what's happening. It's been happening with Sidney Prescott in the last 4 movies, especially. But I do want to focus on another movie of a franchise right now. It's called Final Destination. And if you guys can recall too, the first one happened back in 2000, of course, and there was a second one follows shortly after. But if you go into those Final Destination movies, into 2, 3, and 4, it pretty much goes up to 4. But there are 5 movies. For those who haven't seen the 5th one, I do want to give anything away, but the 5th one's more, I gotta say, more like a reboot. But the first 4, I want to say everything's been related to that plane crash from the first Final Destination. And there's been some sort of connection of some sort in each of those films. And I feel, going back to Scream 5, I feel that's going to be almost the same case as well. I can't believe that Final Destination is up to 5 movies. And they're working on the 6th one as it is. And it makes me wonder, too, because I bet you if this story and how us, our movie watchers, like this movie, how well it will impact on us and actually feel like there might be more movies up ahead, which I wouldn't be surprised with that, because this will be the 5th one. There are possibilities of maybe the 6th and 7th probably, but we have to wait until we get to that bridge anyways, and find out. It's just a lot going on, especially with this COVID-19. It's bringing really a halt to all the movies out there, and it gives these writers ideas, that's for sure. There's a lot going on in the Hollywood industry as it is right now still, because it gives the time to people, those writers, to think what's coming next. And especially with TV series and these movies, I know movies have been delayed for this reason, which is good reason. And it also gives, I just feel this is a good time to sit down and try to think of ideas. I myself like doing it too. I'm a writer myself, and I'm coming up with, this is a good time to do it. You just got to sit and do what you love to do. And if the people behind Ready or Not, still, once again, I've not seen that movie, and I can't wait to see it. I see, that's the thing. I want to see that movie, and maybe I will do another video relating to what I see. I just saw the trailer the other day, and I thought it's actually real creative. I know everyone that's been responding back to me on these comments are saying, go see it, because I need to check it out, that's for sure. Yeah, the whole reason I was wanting to mention the Final Destination movies is because I really think the same thing's about to happen with the Scream franchises as well. if especially again, I say if they are planning to do a 6 and 7 one, you can't keep on torturing Sydney with these sequels. Someone in the lead character is going to have to deal with this Ghostface, of course. So with all this being said, what do you guys actually think? Do you guys actually agree with me what I'm saying with the Final Destination franchise? Do you think that might be the same look, kind of? I know they're two different movies of the horror franchise, and with Wes Craven being gone, it's going to be hard once again because Wes Craven is the master of horror of these movies, and he was perfect. He did these Scream series just perfectly. Yeah, Wes Craven is real miss, that's for sure, with the mastermind behind horror, that's for sure. But once again, I'm doing this video for updates for this week because I'm really, as you guys can see, I'm really fixed on this that fact that Scream 5 is coming back and is a movie that is being developed as we speak. This we're waiting for the COVID-19 to give a good clear for the Hollywood industry to get back to work. We want them to be safe this as well, along the crew and the actors and everything. So we want a safe world, yes, indeed. And this COVID-19 is really hitting everybody really hard as it is. So with that being said, leave some comments down below. I would love to hear what you got to say about this movie. I'm excited to see David Arquette coming back to play our favorite character, Deputy Dewey. And hopefully for the rest of the cast actually joins up too, because I think Nev Campbell may return back to this franchise. And it's just a matter of to see if Courtney Cox actually does too. But I would love to see the old cast come back, but I can see this whole movie being completely different, and that's what we want, isn't it? But I just don't want them to get carried away with this. Sometimes when movies go beyond these sequels, it can get a little silly sometimes. And if I were to refer back to with these older Screams, the Scream and Scream 2, I thought were pretty good. And I'm hesitating with theirs because I thought that third one was a little sloppy. I thought the story itself was good, but it could have been a lot more development in there. And I'm hoping that Kevin Wilson, since we got him back for the Scream 5, that he can give us a nice, good story. And we got the creators behind Ready or Not to help us. So with that being said, I can start wrapping this up. I would love to hear your comments once again. And tell me what you think about the Scream 5. Are you still excited about this film? You can tell by my face I am. So I'm going to wrap this up saying my name's Arquette. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you at the movies next time. Thank you for watching.
What's your favorite scary movie?